Hi friends, I am Ganesh. Welcome to Ganesh Tech in Telugu. In this video, we are talking about upcoming mobile phones in 2025. iQOO Z9 Turbo, Realme Neo 7, iQOO Neo 10 Pro, Moto G75. RAM and storage 8GB RAM plus 256GB. Processor Qualcomm Snapdragon 6 Gen 3. Rear camera 50MP plus 8MP. Front camera 16MP. Battery 5,000 mAh. Display 6.78 inches, 17.22 centimeters. Chipset Qualcomm Snapdragon 6 Gen 3. CPU octa-core, 2.4 GHz, quad-core, Cortex-A78 plus 1.8 GHz, quad-core, Cortex-A55. Architecture 64-bit. Fabrication 4 nanometers. Screen size 6.78 inches, 17.22 centimeters. Resolution 1080 by 2388 px, FHD+. Refresh rate 120 Hz. RAM and storage 12 GB RAM plus 256 GB. Processor MediaTek Dimensity 9400. Rear camera 50MP plus 50MP. Front camera 16MP. Battery 6,100 mAh. Display 6.78 inches, 17.22 centimeters. Chipset MediaTek Dimensity 9400. CPU octa-core, 3.62 GHz, single-core, Cortex-X925 plus 3.3 GHz. Tri-core, Cortex-X4 plus 2.4 GHz. Quad-core, Cortex-A720. Architecture 64-bit. Fabrication 3 nanometers. Display type LPO AMOLED. Screen size 6.78 inches, 17.22 centimeters. Resolution 1260 by 2800 px, FHD+. Peak brightness 4500 nits. Refresh rate 144 Hz. Capacity 6100 mAh. Realme Neo 7. RAM and storage 12 GB RAM plus 256 GB. Processor MediaTek Dimensity 9300 plus. Rear camera 50MP plus 8MP. Front camera 16MP. Battery 7000 mAh. Display 6.78 inches, 17.22 centimeters. Chipset MediaTek Dimensity 9300 plus. CPU octa-core 3.4 GHz. Single-core, Cortex-X4 plus 2.85 GHz. Tri-core, Cortex-X4 plus 2 GHz. Quad-core, Cortex-A720. Architecture 64-bit. Fabrication 4 nanometers. Display type LPO AMOLED. Screen size 6.78 inches, 17.22 centimeters. Resolution 1264 by 2780 px, FHD+. Peak brightness 6000 nits. Refresh rate 120 Hz. Camera setup dual. Resolution 50MP f/1.88. Wide angle 79 degrees field of view. Primary camera video recording 4K at 60 fps. Full HD at 120 fps. HD at 240 fps. Camera setup single. Resolution 16MP f/2.4. Wide angle. Primary camera capacity 7000 mAh. iQOO Z9 Turbo, RAM and storage 12 GB RAM plus 256 GB. Processor Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Rear camera 50MP plus 8MP. Front camera 16MP. Battery 6000 mAh. Display 6.78 inches, 17.22 centimeters. Chipset Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. CPU octa-core, 3 GHz, single-core, Cortex-X4 plus 2.8 GHz. Quad-core, Cortex-A720 plus 2 GHz. Tri-core, Cortex-A520. Architecture 64-bit. Fabrication 4 nanometers. Display type AMOLED. Screen size 6.78 inches, 17.22 centimeters. Resolution 1260 by 2800 px, FHD+. Peak brightness 4500 nits. Refresh rate 144 Hz. Camera setup dual. Resolution 50 mpf/1.79. Wide angle. Primary camera video recording 4K at 30 fps. Full HD at 30 fps. 16 mpf/2.45. Wide angle. Primary camera. 1/3 inch sensor size. 1 M pixel size. Video recording full HD at 30 fps battery. Very good. Capacity 6,000 milliamp hours.